Hey guys, welcome back. So today we're going to go over how to configure a text around an arc or a circle. And we're not just going to cover it as we have in previous videos. This time we're going to go about how to flip the text so that it shows on the inside or the outside of the circle. So we're just going to go ahead and draw a circle like this. And if I hold Control Shift, it'll automatically scale proportionately. So I'm going to do that. And once it's done, I'm going to click the cursor. I'm going to designate the size, lock the aspect ratio, so 24 inches. And now I can take and draw another circle, Control C, Control V. So I just copied and pasted that same circle. And then now I'm going to make this one 23 inches. I'm going to take this and drop it on the inside of that one. If I scroll over both, it selects both of them. And then I'm just going to select my Align Distribute tab over here and center it left to right, top to bottom. Once I do that, I'm going to go ahead and do Control again, and then Control C, and then Control V. I'm just going to make a second one over here, and you'll see why I did this in a minute. So the first one, I'm going to highlight the whole thing by dragging from left to right or right to left, just so you select them. And once you see that they're selected, we're going to go to Path, Exclusion. So there's one, and then now the second one, I'm going to make the inside circle say 16 inches, and I want to make the outside circle say 17 inches. And then I'm going to scroll over both of them, and I'm going to go to Align left to right, top to bottom, and then Path. Text, I'm sorry, Path, Exclusion. And then now I have both of these, and I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to grab both of them and then go left to right, top to bottom. There it is. So now you can see what we'll be able to do is map a text inside here. So I'm going to select my text, click anywhere on the screen, and start typing. I'm just going to type let's see what I'm typing here, Phoenix, Arizona. So then I'm going to click the cursor so that I can go into my editing mode, and now I can drag this out. And I'm just going to position it in here so I can get an idea on how large I want this text. Bigger, so it touches both the top and the bottom there. It's pretty close, maybe just a small bit bigger. There we go. That looks good. Looks like that'll work nice. So now from here, you might want to, if you're arcing this inside a figure, you might want to space the letters a little bit farther apart if it's going to be mapped to the inside of the circle. If it's mapped to the outside, then it should be okay. Normally it spreads them nicely that way. But if you do want to increase the spacing between the characters, you can go ahead and select the text like this. Go ahead and click on the A to edit text, and then up here is the spacing. So you can go over, right here. We can go over that spacing, and we can put a 2 in there, and notice as I put a value in there, if I put 5, put a 5 in here, and then notice it keeps spacing it out more. So once that's done, now what I can do is hold Control, and I'm going to hold Shift and select. So just by holding Shift, selecting both objects, now that they're both highlighted, then I'm going to go up here to Text, and then go to Put on Path. Once I do that, notice it automatically snaps it inside of there. You might want to make that circle just a little bit smaller. That'll ensure that it touches both. Right now it's mapping it to the outside, so you might want to make another circle to map it so that it shows on both of these. So let's just do this, Control Z, and then what I might do is select this circle, Control C, Control V, and I'm just going to make it a little bit smaller. So let's do this. I'm going to make this circle exactly 23 to the outside. And if I hold this one here and Shift, and this one center, like that, now they're both inside of each other. And now when I map from the inside circle to this, I'll hold Shift, inside circle to this circle, we'll go to path, or text rather, and then put on path. So there it is. Now it's centered there. Now notice what happens if I select this circle and delete it. It'll automatically snap the text back to straight. Control Z. So what we want to do is instead of just deleting that circle that we made, the inside one, we want to go ahead and select the text first, and then we're going to go to path. We're going to go object to path. And then now what that does is it isolates or separates the Phoenix, Arizona from that circle. So now we can select this circle and delete it, and then Phoenix, Arizona stays where it should. So that's how you take it and put it on the inside of a circle. Now if you wanted to put it on the outside, we're just going to go ahead and make another circle, Control Shift, drag it out. I'm going to go ahead and make it 24, same thing, and we'll put it over here, and I'm just going to go ahead and write the same thing. Phoenix, Arizona. Alright, so there it is. So we have that text. Now if we want to put this on the outside of a circle, you're going to want to start with a solid circle like this, and you can do the same thing. You're going to want to make it the size that you want this to be projected around. So the Phoenix, Arizona, you want to make that circle. If you wanted to put it to the inside of this circle, then you'd obviously want to measure the height of this text, and then subtract it from both sides and make a smaller circle in here, similar to the solid one. And then when you just hold Shift and the text, and then also select the circle and go to path, or I'm sorry, text, put on path. So there it is. So now that would put it to the outside of that path. So that's going to be, how you would do those two different functions, one inside, one outside, and you can take it and you could mirror this. So if you wanted to flip it, that would go to the inside as well. Let's see if we flip it this way. Here, let's do this so you can kind of see it a little bit better. Well, make that red. There we go. So now notice it flips it. When we use this mirror function, it flips it to the inside there. And then when we use this outside function, or this outer, it puts it to the outside. So there's just some ways that you can manipulate that and move that. You can also click the object 2 times if you wanted to rotate it. It is a little bit easier to rotate when it is on the inside of an object because you can grab the center of that object it's on the inside of. So in this case we could click this one more time and we could grab these and drag it and rotate Phoenix, Arizona. Now put it wherever we want that. So between all of those functions you should be able to design a really nice sign. You can use our other image vectorization videos to know how to drop an image inside here on the center and then exclude that from that solid circle. But that's all we wanted to cover in this video. It's kind of running a little long, but we wanted to cover a few of those different options that you have. So if you have any questions, feel free to reach out. You can reach out to us at support@squickmons.com, or you can go ahead and go on our website and go to contact us and drop a video request in there, or any questions that you might have. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and we'll see you next time.